Well, hello folks, Outlaw Shaver here, and today is my birthday, and I'll shave if I want to. Anyway, uh, today I'm going to be using a little razor that I did some restoration and cleanup on, put a shaving edge on it, and it is an FWF special. And let's see here, the name on it is, I believe it's Carl Engels, Solingen, Germany. See if you can see that. I'm going to be putting that thing up for sale after I get done, but I wanted to try it out, see how it did for a good shave. I thought it was kind of pretty with this green resin inlaid into the, or in between the inlays. Almost kind of reminds you of John Deere. Anyway, yeah, I'll be shaving with that tonight. And I'll be using my PAA Rocket. I do like this brush. It's pretty good. Atomic Rocket is what it is. I believe that's a 26 millimeter knot. Got a good high loft on it, long handle. Feels good. It really does whip up a pretty good lather. And for the soap tonight, a new release, and it's called Tomahawk. And the scent profile on this is lavender, teak, smoke, amber, benzoin, rose, and carnation. Kind of starts out, oh, actually, excuse me, it's also got a little bit of spice in it, but it kind of starts out a little bit spicy, a little bit of a smell of nutmeg on the washout or the lather up. It's like lavender, and after you get a little bit of a smoky scent to it, and then you get a woody floral scent with a little bit of spice on it. Smells pretty good. I would dare say you could probably call it a barbershop. And how many times can we do barbershop? I don't know yet, but doggone, there's so many different kinds of barbershop, or what people classify as barbershop. But I would dare say that you could classify it as that. Maybe a little bit on the oriental side, with the exception of the lavender. So, but it's a good scent. It starts off with one of my favorites, and that's lavender. So I've got a little bit loaded into a bowl here. I'm gonna go ahead and give that just one shake, and we'll get started on cooking up a lather here. I have been adding, like plenty of water to get started off with. It just seems to me like that they take it, they make a good lather. It actually gives it an opportunity to activate the bentonite clay in it a little quicker. I think you get a slicker lather when you start with enough water. And in fact, what's even better sometimes is to kind of whip it up like this. You walk away, load your razor, whatever you want to do, and then come back and get at it again. So we'll just leave that there in the bowl for a second. I'm gonna wet my face up here. I didn't take a shower beforehand, so we're going to just go ahead and wet up. Been working all day here on trying to get some batches made up on soap, and finish this one up, and wanted to give it a good introduction. So I'm sure that you'll like it. Go ahead and finish whipping this up. And when I do that, it just seems like it gets even more creamy. Just to let it sit for just a little bit and then do it again, as you can see. Look at here. I got me a nice little nick right across here the other day. And that wasn't even with a straight razor. That was with a double edge safety razor. The thing reached right out and bit me. I guess maybe I forgot how to use one. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Just got this thing polished up and put an edge on it. Got it stropped. Let's see how it does on a test run here. Seems to be cutting pretty good. It's got a lot of feedback too. You can really hear the thing singing. What that means is that blade is just super thin. Just taking it right off there. No tuggy, no pulley. Well, how's everybody starting their weekend off? Seems I'm starting mine off by getting older. I'm not speeding through this one this time. Just slowing down. Try to enjoy it a little bit. Relax. Alright. Go ahead and get lathered up again. Nice and glossy. Still taking hair. One more time. Well, I have been really getting into restoring these razors and enjoying it along with making the soap. And I think that I've decided to go ahead and put a few of them up for sale and try to give somebody an opportunity to get a good deal on a vintage razor. I think that a lot of the vintage razors are still very viable. They have great steel in them. They earned their reputation on them. Not knocking a gold dollar or anything like that, you know, and whatever's in your budget, but it's hard to afford a premium European or even American-made shaving instrument right now, except to find a decent older one, a vintage one, and then you know, try to clean it up or restore it. One thing that I do on mine when restoring them, it's all done by hand. I don't put them on buffing wheels. Buffing wheels can ruin a razor very quickly before you know it. These blades are so thin that any type of friction or abrasion, as soon as that turns that razor a color, it's over with. I mean, you've ruined your temper in it. You might have even ribboned the edge on it or put some type of a warp in it. Let's go this way. So any cleanup, polishing that I do, it's all done by hand. I'm not saying that it can't be done, but the risk on it, to me, is not worth the time-saving trade-off. So it's sandpaper and slurries. And elbow grease. Well, let's do one more cleanup right in here. I think I'm gonna have to go upward on it to get it there. Let's add a little water. So we can get really slick and really close. Mm-hmm. This dude is really sharp. I think when you have the optimal angle on it, it probably starts sounding off a little bit less. Seems like it pushes through the hair just a little bit easier. But I guess there is always a time to do some scraping. Like right here. All right, well finished up. Now, I don't have something that I would say matches this for a aftershave because I don't have any rivagage. Maybe the next closest thing might be Liz Claiborne Mambo, something similar to that. And but what I do have that a great friend gave me is some Florida water, and I have been ready to try this out. Has a little bit of a lime and bay rum smell. Let's see what it does here. Oh yeah, it's potent. Woo! It is potent. Wow. That's the best burn I've got in a long time. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in this razor, it comes with a nice little case. Kind of a little, almost looks a little like leather or cloth or something. Cloth maybe to be looking like leather. It's got some nice silver appointments on it with some shellacking, or what do you call it? Kind of, yeah, I guess you would call it shellac type fill on it in green. It's all polished up, looking nice, shave ready, and I will have it disinfected and stropped again and ready to go. So if you're interested in that, you'll find it on my website soon, maybe if it's not tonight, maybe the next day, or shoot me an email. And tonight's soap, the new one, Tomahawk. Hope you enjoy the evening. Hope you enjoy the weekend. And we'll be talking to you soon. Bye.